Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to show you how to make one of my favorite Danish summer dinners, which of course starts with Frikadeller or Danish meatballs, and then we add a nice herby potato salad and of course some roasted asparagus on the side. So I hope you try it out and that you enjoy this video. Let's go make it!
We start by cubing our potatoes. You can choose whatever size you want for your potato salad. I do them kind of small so that they boil a little bit faster. You want to boil them until they're just fork tender, not super mushy, because we want them to still have a little bit of bite to them. Then we chop up all the herbs that you need for the potato salad, which is dill, parsley, and green onions or chives, and then add this to the potatoes along with lemon zest, lemon juice, olive oil, and salt and pepper to taste. I would let this marinate in the fridge for a few hours at least, or up to a day before serving. Then we make the meatball mix. I used pork and beef because in the UK I still can't find any veal, but I know in some supermarkets they do have it, but veal is the best. Then add the other ingredients and mix it up with your hands. Kind of gross, but honestly also kind of satisfying. Make sure to add the flour and the milk until you get the right consistency. So you want it to be able to hold together when you squish it into a meatball shape and not fall apart. Otherwise it's too dry and you should add more milk. I always taste for seasoning by microwaving a little chunk until it's cooked through. Obviously use a clean spoon to try it. Don't eat any raw meat. That's not good for you. And then we add some oil to some pans and start shaping our meatballs. Now in our family we've always done this with 2 spoons. I also like to do it just with my hands and make these kind of oblong circle things, ovals, whatever you want to call them, and then just pan fry them. To check if they're done, I actually just use a meat thermometer, and then once it reaches 160 Fahrenheit or 71 Celsius internal temperature, you can remove it. They also will cook through a little bit because you're going to keep them warm while you finish up the other things. If you don't have a meat thermometer, you can just check inside, and if they're not pink, you can take them off the heat and they should be cooked through, and you want them to form that nice crust in the pan that gives them lots of delicious flavor. And then for the asparagus, I do a simple seasoning of salt and pepper and olive oil, and then just put them in the oven for 8 to 10 minutes. You still want them nice and green and bright and to have a bit of a bite to them, not completely soft. So there you have it. That's how you make a super simple, easy, and delicious Danish summer meal. It's a great way to enjoy fresh, simple ingredients and just have a hearty and healthy meal to end the day. And of course, there's nothing wrong with having plenty of leftover frikadeller to enjoy on some rye bread the next day, in a sandwich, in a wrap, in a salad, whatever you like.
Super easy to make and very delicious. I hope you give it a try. Make sure to like and subscribe and let us know in the comments what you thought of this video. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye! There's a fly that also wants to eat it, because that's how good it is.